Oh man. Yeah, I was just kind of going over some of the stuff, just taking a peek, and this caught my eye. Like, 5 random players will win $25 USD store gift code. At this point, wouldn't you just give away the character? I mean, five lucky players might win the new hero. Okay, I'll click on that. But 25 USD, that's not even really a chance at the new hero. Or even, I mean, in Last Cloudia, 25 USD is not even going to get you a 10 pull. Not even going to. I mean, come on. If you guys want us to jump through these hoops, right? Any hoops at all, right? You got to throw at least a 10 pull. And I do believe 25 USD is still about $10 short of a 10 pull. In this title, yeah, 10 pull is what, 30 some dollars. Yeah, I don't know where they're going with this, but they really need to kind of rethink this, or maybe, maybe just maybe they could lower the price of a 10 pull in Last Cloudia. Oh, I know that's a great idea, and they'll never do that, but I don't know. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you would get from Last Cloudia with your $25 USD if you ever won this, because I don't know, what are you going to get, like 2,000 paid lapis for it? Something along the lines. They don't even really make like a $20 bundle for Last Cloudia. So, yeah. Let me know what you thought about that. I'm just kind of going over some of this stuff. Obviously, I have a few hours to kill until we go into maintenance. Right, and then we are getting this collab. So, this guy looks pretty badass. We've all taken our sneak peeks at them. At least this character. And, yeah, he looks good. He looks like he could do a lot of damage. Big surprise. As long as the enemy that he's fighting is statused. Now, I know he gives some kind of debuff himself, and that makes him do even more damage. We're just going to have to see. Because other than that, I don't really think this guy's an actual debuffer or, status breaker. But I do believe there's something in his kit that's just going to give him more damage, to enemies that are statused or something along those lines. And you know what? If that's the way they go with this character, I'm totally cool with that, because statuses are not that hard to throw up, right? We already have characters that are doing hella status, right? And any one of those heroes can unlock damage like that. Terra Melt parties, right? They take advantage of the same thing. Not everybody in the party has to be statusing the enemy, right? Just one person in your party can throw a couple statuses, and if the enemy falls victim to that, boom. Everybody with Terra Melt 2, Terra Melt 3 is going to do hella more damage to whatever you're fighting. So maybe this is something that can play off of that. If this guy's damage is locked behind something that simple to access, that would be pretty damn good and pretty damn applicable. Right, I don't see that many fights in Last Cloudia right now where the enemy's just like completely immune to status. You're going to be able to do something to him. Give him a headache, make him blind, whatever. So we'll have to see. He does have some kind of custom debuff thing that he puts on the enemy. And I think he plays into the break mechanic a little bit. I recall something about him increasing the amount of break time that happens when an enemy gets broken. I've always been a fan of that, as long as breaking is something that is feasible, which it should be in Last Cloudia. They have taken the step to stop locking boss hit point bars, at least from the last notifications that we got. that was the case. Now, I have ran into some fights where the boss's hit point bar was not locked. You know what? Honestly, last time I saw that, it was just some kind of, it was a mat boss that was in the Sunvale Castle area. So, I don't know, maybe they just forgot to unlock his hit point pool for the fight. Who knows? Whatever. It was kind of crappy that they sent us a notification saying that they were going to be unlocking hit point bars, and then they did drop that little boss, but who knows? Whatever. I haven't seen too much of that since then, so that's good, right? I would be wary of pulling on a character that actually, breaks hardcore and is all about breaking. If we were having hit point pools being locked, and obviously as soon as that happens, breakers are not nearly as effective. So if you have to break a boss to fully utilize your character, if you have to break a boss to get all of your buffs or unlock your character's damage fully, I don't know, I'd still be a little bit weary, because breakers a while ago took a pretty big hit. I have plenty of breakers just sitting the bench right now. Dante's keeping that bench warm. He was a great breaker. Never really did anything with him. It just wasn't worth it. But we will have to see now. Either way, collab looks pretty cool. We're guaranteed a cool character. We'll have to see what they do with the collab. Maybe, just maybe, they will give some stuff away. Who knows? You never know. Right, the first Secret of Mana collab, they actually gave out one of the heroes. Man, I was really happy about that. I was really kind of hoping that would become a trend in this game. Yeah, that trend never went trending, unfortunately. That was like the only time that they ever did that, where they're like, here's a ticket, and you get one of the collab heroes randomly from this ticket, so you only have to pull the other two. We haven't seen that since then, but hey, it is what it is. I'm actually looking forward to see what kind of arcs are introduced and what those are all about. So, hey, pre-collab party, best of luck to everybody. I'm going to be counting down the 3 hours, and I will be up at 6, 7 in the morning tomorrow, bright and early, with a full day of stuff to do. So it'll be nice to log in here and see what's popping in the morning. Best of luck to everybody. We're all going to need it. It's going to be effing brutal, mate. It's going to be brutal. I really hope, at the very least, I can pull the arcs. And we'll have to see. It does look cool, though. I'm sure it'll be great. And I'll see you all then. Later, everybody.